Happily welcome back to thaumcraft's TerraFirmaCraft. thaumcraft, this is what I'm thinking, my brain's going. TerraFirmaCraft Season 4 episode 152 with me, Sid, and the reason I'm all obsessed with thaumcraft is we're going to be doing a little bit of that today. Once we've been out and just dealt with any chuckleheads that we've got. Hello, hi, how are you doing? Right, there's a definite spoder. There's a blaze over that way, so let's go and deal with him. Wherever he is, where is he? Hello? Hi, how you doing, sir? Yeah, you're not so well, huh? Now, I did hear the sound of a skeleton. Yeah, there we go, Skelly Bob dead. And I think there's probably a spider. Dead. Skelly Bob somewhere around here. Hi. Yes, right. Let's stop enjoying myself too much. There's a zombie over there, apparently. I don't know where. No, and a spoder down here. Where's the spoder gone? Hello? There you are, you naughty little eight-legged arachnid freak, you. It's winter, which is interesting because these haven't died, so obviously those are not subject to the whims of TerraFirmaCraft weather, or at least they don't appear to be. But we need to start thinking about endgame stuff. There are a number of things still to play with in the pack. We're probably going to want some food before we go and do it. Hello, how are you? You still interacting? Let's have a chat. She seems... Oh, we'll leave her. We'll leave her. She's on 3 hearts. I may actually try to get to the wedding marriage bit of that, but that's just so irritatingly irritating. So we got these. We can make these all day long, and that's the thing. But there is a boss in thaumcraft, and it involves us reading this. Which then, if we have a look, what the hell did I do with my Thaumonomicon? Oh, it's not there. Okay, I must have put it somewhere safe. I am that kind of person that I like to put things in a safe place. There we go. So we should have a Crimson Cult entry. Blah 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 blah. All about that. Have we got an Eldritch entry? We have not, and I think we have to walk around with a Primal Charm in our inventory to get a insight, if I remember rightly. It's a long time. So, Primal Charm is simple enough. It's a bit of each of the shards, some balance shard and gold ingot. We should have got those, got that one, that one, that one, and that one, and that one, and we should have somewhere kicking around in one of these order shards, because we found those, so we can get that one sorted as well. We use that, we grind that down to make that, and then we use that in a fresh water barrel to make those. Okay, that's fine, all good. Am I okay for everything else? Yeah, I think we're probably okay. So we need to do that. I may, as I say, get some more nodes going as well while we're able to. We'll take you. Thank you. And we'll go and get some fresh water. Bang, and better put that on the back. Damn it. Hopefully I've not broke that. I hate it when I get flowing water. Oh well, if I have, we'll fix it later. So yeah, a bit of thaumcraft, and obviously the boss that we're talking about here is the Eldritch. That's the word I was looking for. So I think we need to put something like, I can't remember. We need to put a lot in this barrel. That's the thing. And it was, if we look at that, the usage of that was one of those with 156 millibuckets. So 1,500 millibuckets is 10 of those. So yeah, I think was it a stack and a half, maybe, or was it a stack? I can't remember. You know. Well, it can't be a stack and a half because we can't put a stack and a half in. We'll make a stack and we'll see how we go. So that's 6. I'll be back in a moment. Alright, we've got 10,000 of that slurry. We're going to stick a couple of these in and seal, and that should give us 10 order shards, using all of that up in about 8 hours of game time. So in the meantime, the other thing, let's go back and have a look at the stabilizers. Stabilizers, previous. No, just a stabilizer. What was it? You're not going to tell me anymore. Why is JEI not playing with thaumcraft anymore? Doesn't matter. Or was it ever in this one? I might be completely just barking up the wrong tree here. Thaumaturgy, node stabilizer. Well, we know I've done that because yeah, alright, because I've got them. It's a node stabilizer there. So clearly something's gone wrong. Okay, so if I want to make a node stabilizer, I need Aurum, Auto, and Potentia. Aurum, I haven't got any. Auto, I've got lots. Potentia, I've got lots. And Aurum is Precontatio and Air. Was it 8 of those? Have a look now. Oh, it was 4, way over the top, but that's fine. So that'll give us that, which is a piston, nitor, arcane stone blocks, quartz, and that, and a bunch of stuff. I want to do that. I need 2 more Potentia, Aurum even. There we go. I'm not worried about the compound one. That one is interesting though. So primal charm, and we need to do that. We're making that anyway. Okay, well that kind of throws us crimp on things. Damn you! Okay. Well, I'll be back as soon as we've got those order shards. And there we go, order shards. So we were making a primal charm, weren't we? Which was, let me refresh my memory. Artifice. See, runic shielding would be pointless. That's pointless now because we've got a decent thing. Most of this is actually largely useless. Things like that. The infernal furnace. Might be worthwhile even having a go at that just to see whether it does actually work. And these are quite fun as well. So I'm going to purchase that. But back here, so gold. We need a balance shard, which is yada yada. Okay. But we're going to need some gold, and we're going to need, I'm going to do 2 primal charms, I think, just so I can keep one on my person, because I know there is a thing where you are required to carry it around, and at a random point it goes, you have to receive some inspiration, and everybody's happy, and you know, we have cakes and stuff. Right, so what have I got? I've got order shards, but we've got 2 of those. We need 2 of those, 2 of those, 2 of those, 2 of those, and 2 of those, and then we need to make, right, what we got lots and lots of? Red. But what have I got lots and lots of after red? Air. 2 of those. So if we're doing air, then we need to use aqua, ignis, where are you, auto, Perditio. Guessing that was quite full. It's actually only got 8, surprisingly. And Terra. Because it's basically all of the ones that you don't have. And yeah, I've got the window. If you can hear much frolicking in the background, I've got the window open, and that is, it's obviously required. It's England, you know. We've got heat for the first time ever in ages. You know, I think it's been 30 degrees for the first time in like about 10 years. It's something stupid like that. It is quite mad, quite mad. So yeah, we're a little bit going, my God, what the hell is this? We're not used to the sun in England. It's I was going to say it's a rare thing. It's virtually unheard of thing. Okay, then we'll have the Perditio. Perditio will go next to Panis. Then you've got the Ordo. Oops. Ignis. And Aqua. And then we can run around here. And we can get this going. And we've got a rather crap little thing in there, but that's fine, because we're not worried about the actual quality of all of this. We have a couple of those, and then, oh God, now I've got a, it is one of these, I'm fairly certain. Air, fire, water. Air, fire, water. Earth, order, and chaos. Earth, order, and chaos. We don't have enough V on that wand. That's barely got any. That's barely got any. So we're going to have to go into our thing and get our good one, which should be okay. Have I got that? Yeah. Let me take the focus off before I do some damage with it. And we'll pop you in there, and we'll go 1 and 2. That needs recharging, obviously, as does this, to be honest. So the uses for this one was for a wand recharge pedestal, which is going to require some stuff, and we just got something, don't know what. It just went ting. So yeah, the uses for this are wand recharge pedestal. So we need that gold and diamonds. That we need a couple of golds, and 2 diamonds, a gold, and then a pedestal. That's the other thing. Gold, 2 diamonds. Glad I kept the vanilla ones. If you let me get you a second and just get this going and slurping. What is in there anyway? I don't know, but we'll top off. It should be fine, and that one should get some of that one, whatever it is. I should put my goggles on, then I'd be fine, but you know, it's just me being lazy. Okay, this goes there and there. A little bit of that goes there. Do we have a spare pedestal? I have no idea. Yes, we do. Excellent. It's almost like I planned it. Wish it was. Let me get the let me go over here, and we shall take those, and we'll pop that on. That is better. Now we can actually see what the hell's going on, and we can go back in here. Oh no, we can go into, where's my recharge pedestal? 15 precantatio, 15 permutatio, 10 aurum. 15 precantatio. Yep. 15 permutatio, just 10 aurum. I would be surprised if I've got 10 aurum. Oh wow, I've got loads. Okay. Bonus. Okay, bang and damn it. Bang and get you, and we can come over here and go. You know, I miss this. And it's interesting because for those who, well, if you're watching, for those who watch the Not TFC and looking talk about the Mage series, the new thaumcraft is totally unsuitable for mod packs right now. So one of the mechanics they've added instead of the normal taint thing is these rifts, and rifts form, and the idea is normally what should happen, I'll just get these, what should normally happen is that the rifts form and permutatio, the rifts form, eventually a taint seed forms and the rift vanishes. That's what should happen. Right, I want you here. So the idea is we can go blob and it will start. It's got nothing to take, but they're growing quite happily, so I can take that one out and we can come in here and go blob, and you can see that's gonna draw from these quite happily. So we're going to keep you on me, and hopefully you will get that little flash of inspiration, because right now we're not getting any flash of inspiration and we haven't got the Eldritch tab to go any further with. I don't know if there's anything else we actually need to do. I could get 3 aurum and do the infernal furnace. That might not be a bad idea. Let's go and have a look. 3 aurum, that and that. 1, 2, 3. So we know what we can do with this. We do need to get the arcane bellows as well, and yeah, go on, we'll have that because we can. I'd go for those as well. Now this is going to be interesting. The lamp of growth, lamp of fertility. I don't know whether that. I want to have both of those, just because we can. And the reason for that is I'm curious to know whether the lamp of growth works on TerraFirmaCraft crops, and I'm curious to know whether the lamp of fertility will work on a thing. So you put it in an area with Victus Essentia, and it's basically will make the animals in the area fruit. We're going to struggle. We are going to struggle. Bone meal, earth shard. We could probably do that one. The lamp itself, possibly get away with. Possibly. Yeah, this is always where the fun with these comes in. Anyway, as I was saying, thaumcraft, these rifts form, and the problem with them is you can't then get rid of them. They stay, and they eventually start having negative effects. Like, well, long story short, they consume the world. Around you, and the taint spreads, and there's no means of getting rid of it. It is just not mod pack ready, and I quite frankly I'm surprised at FTB and the direwolf pack for including it, because it really is alpha. It's not even beta. But I'm not going to go on that rant again. That's enough of me on ranting on about alphas and betas. Okay, I need to probably get some more stabilizers put down, I think. So yeah, what we've got anyway, we have got air and hopefully Ignis eventually when that comes back. We shouldn't have drained that out completely. I don't know why that is playing, but hey, on camera, what did we find? We haven't got an Eldritch tab. The Crimson Cult doesn't tell me anything more. Strangely inspired. Where does that appear? It's so long since I've done. It's not going to be up here. That would seem to be the wrong place to look for it. Alchemy is going to be not it. Oh damn it. Accidentally clicked on that. Essential crystallization, we're a little bit off. Let's have a look. Artifice. I don't know where this bit of inspiration appeared. Alchemy, apparently. Oh, no, that's not. That's where I've just clicked. What do we need to do then to maybe just keep it on us for a while longer? Little speck of stuff there. Anyway, yeah, I'm going to get these ones recharged, but first things first, we need to make some more of these things here. So we need pistons and gold and blocks of quartz and stuff. So back in a moment. Alright, we've got well, we made some headway. So first things first, what we need to do is get some nitrous done. I don't think I have any. We'll double check all of the things and the places and the things. Creak and groan, and everybody loves the sound of chests opening and closing. It's everybody's favourite sound, apparently. So we need to use you. We're going to put you through a thaumcraft process, with eventually blah blah blah. Crucible with Potentia, Ignis, and Lux, 3 of each, and what will make it? That will make us that. Potentia. There's enough there. Ignis. And Lux. Ooh, that's not good. But it is very easy to fix. So we'll do that very quickly now. Because we needed, what did I say it was to get the Nitor 3. So if I do, yeah, that is incredibly easy to fix. Grab you, grab that there, and then basically we go so I need 3 times 8, 16, 24. So that's 24, and then we need a few more. That's how it will do. 24, there we go. 25, because that would be maths, wouldn't it? Okay, so we need to, yeah, we'll just do 25. It's not a problem. We can cook these all day. So yeah, I will be the happiest person alive when we finally see thaumcraft become a stable 1.12 mod. But I really don't honestly feel that we can use it right now. It's just not there, and to me it's really sad, because it's such a staple mod, and it just needs that little bit of TLC, a little bit more TLC than it's got. Where we're going here, more coming up. 2, what are we up to? 15, 16. I need another 8. I can always stick some more through if necessary. So yeah, I mean, one of the things, for example, with the 1.12 thing is just the act of doing this will absolutely ruin your day. It will make life very unpleasant for you. 25, 26. I know we need a 24. So, we should do some potential, but I'll be fine, I think. Nitor, off you go. Love it. Okay, so we've got all of those. That gives us everything we need, or almost everything we need. Not quite everything we need, but almost. But we just need to get these 8 Nitor, and we'll be good. So we're completely out of potential. That needs fixing, but we'll just stick some charcoal through on that. Potentia, Ignis, Lux, and now we can go and make our first one of these, which will be well, let's get the, it goes like that and that. with that and that. Ah, not quite. We're jumping ahead of ourselves. And 1, 2, 3, 4. That's probably the better one to do. We'll stick you in. That should be sufficient. Oh, not quite. We should just recharge all of these and we'll be fine at that, but these then go like that, and then it's 1, 2, let's get 8 of those in this side. We're not going to manage, we haven't got enough V to do 8 in one go, but we have got probably enough to do 1. Yeah, when then we're out, so we need to recharge as we go. But it will become easier and easier to recharge, if that makes any kind of sense whatsoever. Okay, go and take you. I've got some capturing ones. I'm going to head out into the world, do some recharging, and find ourselves some nodes. Well, might sleep first. So easy to get carried away and go, I'm off we go, blah blah blah. No, we're not. The world has just decided you're not going off into outside and hunting for nodes. I'm not entirely sure where the nearest nodes are now, but we'll find. It's been such a long time since we did thaumcraft, but we'll find them. That's not a problem. Yeah, back in a bit. Of course, of all the aura nodes, that's the most interesting one. I just can't think of a way we could automate growing it in this. Yeah. So hunting around, I picked a couple of miscellaneous ones. They're not necessarily the best, but they might do some node bullying at a later date if we get that so inclined. That wasn't overly brilliant either. So yeah, just finding a good one, which will take a short while, and I will be back with you once we've found them, because they've been elusive, very elusive in fact. Yep, back in a bit. Alright, well, we've got a couple of nodes back, we've whacked them down, and these are here. So this is a fairly small Terra but large Pedisha. I took out the extra air because I did damage that Ignis, and this is Ordo and Aqua. And you can see we've got a little bit more juice in that, so we can probably get another one of these going, or 2 if we're lucky. 1. No, what we're missing? We're missing Terra. So Terra is probably definitely what we're missing, but that's another one. I've got 2 more nodes here. We'll make more of these if necessary. You know, this is not a problem. We can go around. There's a bit more Ordo Terra there, Ordo and Aqua, so we can pop you down and get that one going and get you charged up again. Maybe we oh yep, just slurping off of these, and once we've got enough of these nodes in here, then charging this will take no time at all. So what we're just waiting on really is for it to finish slurping up all that lovely V, and then we should be able to get the last one of these. Well, not the last, but the last node that I have will come off. We have got enough to do more now, which is good actually. You might as well grab that while we can, and then we're back down at Terra, and then we've got this node, and we shall place you here. You are not a big one again. To be honest, I think I prefer to have, because we've got room for 4 on each side there, and then we got, so that'll be like 16 nodes in total. The actual cost of capturing them is virtually non-existent, because it's all off of this. This area is actually chunk loaded, so let me just make sure that this is chunk loaded to this edge. It is. So these should just continue to regenerate naturally. So yeah, I've got one thing of things of that, and I think we're going to just head back out and find some more nodes and see what trouble we can get up to. Basically, I'm going to try this way now. So, I mean, there's one there actually, but I think that's just there's quite a few over this way over at the island. I mean, there's just so many nodes everywhere, to be honest. If I go over that way, are we going to get there? I don't think so. We're going to hit the water. Yeah, we hit the water. Doesn't matter, because this is Perditio. We need Terra really. And these where they doubled up, I think this is a glitch. I think at some point the thaumcraft has regenerated the terrain, and consequently, that's a pale one anyway. We don't want pale. One of those nodes I got was a bright node as well, which was quite nice. But anyway, I will keep on hunting until get a few more. Oh, that one's a bit already bullying. That one's got weird stuff. I'll be back in a bit. Okay, got another 4. They're not any of them anything spectacular. They are all just reasonable. That's got some auto in it and ignis, so we can get all of those back up. Hopefully we've got some terror in one of these. Should have enough there to make another stabilizer. Let's have a look. Just that's oh, that one's empty. Yeah, so I'm going to do a few more of these, and let's do that one there. Oh, that's no. This, I know this is consuming XP. There we go. That's got stuff, terror, which means we should be able to recharge the terror on this one from here, and the world should be good and happy. Come on, yeah, that terror, lovely, lovely terror. That will give me another one to put down. That's empty, and then we've got 2 more. And what I'm going to do is I think I'm going to set a block of them out there to actually bully in a bit as well, just to try and build up one that's a kind of a super node, maybe just a little, because there's so many of them out there. It is actually a bit of a joke almost. Oh, we've got 2. Cool. That's all good. So we can put both of those down, and then we can. I always love the view of these rooms from. Let's just do that, and then we'll pop one there, and we'll pop the other one there. So between these, there should be almost enough. We're probably a little light on terror, maybe. But there should be enough to keep this thing almost fully recharged. We need to make another 7 of these, which is going to take more V and everything. It's also going to take more trips, and we've only got 1 of these left, so we're going to need to make more of that. But that's enough for another time. I think we're kind of, I don't even know what we're running to time wise. We're probably slightly over. I will go and grab some nodes, and we'll set them up to bullying, and I think that will probably do us for this episode. And I must admit, a little bit of me is quite excited about the idea of there you go, mine. Excited about the idea of doing the Outlands in TerraFirmaCraft. It could be catastrophic, because there is one of the bosses. If I don't know whether you recall when we the last time I did TFC and I tried that, we hit a boss who was exceptionally unpleasant, and he just basically one-shot me. So yeah, there is always the danger of that as well. But I'll get these set up and in a chunk loaded area, and I'll be back with you in a sec. Alright, I think with these remaining 4 we should have enough for the first batch of the battle anyway. You can see them. We're already on the radar. Welcome to the battleground. This is where we're letting only the fittest it's the strongest. Oops. Only the strongest survive. Oh, that's interesting. Moving grass. Okay. Yeah. This is not free, by the way. This does cost. Wow. There was that one there. Oh yeah, it's really dropped down and he's picking. Look at the number of aspects these are just picking up off of each other. It's insane. So eventually we should end up with hopefully a node which has got an absolute metric crap ton of aspects, be quite large, and will fit in there. But I think on that note, for the time being, we are going to call it a day. This is almost fully recharged, just the Terra it needs, which is there, and there. But next episode we'll get the rest of these done, and hopefully we'll be able to move on a little bit with thaumcraft some more. I'm going to let these bully each other for a while now. I mean, these are really just hammering. Some of these, look at them. But yeah, and I also need to sort out my food situation, because that's my last vessel of sandwiches. So yeah, until next time, thank you very much for watching, guys, and I will see you soon, and bye for now.